So for Vertex Skin Weights, I've added a few more features, and here they are. So now if you select, say, your thigh bone, there's a new button here called Select Bone Verts. And what that will do, it will select all the vertices associated with that bone. So it's also an easy way to see then what is assigned there. And also then you can take away some of the selection, lead some of the weights out, and there's just lots of different ways that you can use this. So now you can very easily see what is selected, and also it works on more than one bone. Let's say I select those three and then I press select a bone verts. It will select all the vertices associated with those bones. So I've been using it a lot to see where I've got a stray vertex with some weights, or being able to then deselect some of them and remove weights from those ones. So it's just a very quick way to be able to see exactly what's influenced. So go back to this thigh, you'll see those are all the verts that's got weights there. So that's just a very quick thing there. And then there's another problem that I tried to solve, and it's actually I ran into this problem myself. So basically what's happened here, if I move my hips, you'll see that this area here is staying behind. So if I select that now, you'll see all these verts here are assigned to my root bone, and that's not a good thing. So this would be a problem, but I developed a tool now to fix this, and that is what this transfer bone weights is for. So let's see how I'll solve this. So I'm just going to select all my bones, select all my verts, and go down here, and I want to get rid of my root. So select my root. I want to transfer it all to my pelvis, and then I'm just going to click that. And what it's done now is if the pelvis already had weights, it would have taken whatever was in the root and added it to the pelvis instead. So now if I move my hips, that has been fixed. And if I actually go in here, you'll see here, instead of that being root, this is now pelvis. So that's a very quick way to transfer weights that you have an existing bone that's been weighted and transfer it to another bone instead. And it will do it additively. So you already had some pelvis weights on those verts. It will just add the root weights to the pelvis weights instead. I've now added these pins over here. So if you're working on a set of bones, so for example here, I'm working on this skinning on the eyelid here. So I want these to be at the top of my list. So even if there's no weights assigned to it, that I can quickly assign weights to the bones that I'm actually working on at the moment. So no more digging over all bones. We have the filter now as well. But even with the filter, it takes a bit of time to dig through and find a bone that you haven't actually assigned weights to. Now we can pin bones here, and no matter what your filters are, and if it's weighted or non-weighted, it will show quick access list of bones that you can select over here. Yeah, so hopefully that makes stuff a bit easier as well. Cool.